All right, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast.
Kevin's eyes look insane, but he's got new hair. Virginia is a witch, and she farts in her chair. Jason is a spaz who's got an old man's ass. Welcome to the After the Show podcast.
Okay, welcome to the KVJ After the Show podcast. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday to you. I don't think enough people say that to you.
Yeah, not enough. Yeah. Celebrate it.
I like it better when they're saying Happy Friday.
Yeah, we're getting there. One day at a time. One day at a time.
Are you doing great, Kevin?
I'm doing great. Yeah.
Great? Would you say you're really doing great?
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely. I would. Yeah.
Are you doing great, Virginia?
I'm always doing great. Bitches trying to take me down. It ain't happening. I'm happy as a motherfucker.
Okay.
Sounds like somebody who is so struggling internally.
I'm good.
Ask me how I'm doing. Off the fucking rails.
We already know. I think everybody's going through various levels of stress, and just remember, don't sweat the small stuff, y'all.
Okay.
Don't let them get you.
So wise.
And it's all small stuff from a certain point of view.
The only thing I don't want small is my drink, right?
Right. Mm-hmm. Good. I'm glad you didn't go with a penis joke. More people need to not do that. There's so much sensitivity about everybody these days, except
no one brought up your small penis but you.
Except for the small dick community. They never get any shine.
Anymore, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Let me see here. Not to freak you out, Denny's, but my daughter texted me and said there's no video.
Oh shit.
Okay, it just came up.
Oh boy.
We're stretched thin. Suits left to go do something else, and so Denny's doing like 2 different jobs.
You know, for the first 2 minutes, take it back to the old school. Close your eyes, act like, you're in an old-timey place, listen to the radio.
Let us act out something for you.
Hey, look,
You don't need video.
We're running right now. It's all good.
Theater of the mind.
Denny's is doing 11 jobs right now.
Yeah. It's a crazy day today. I think everybody's going to be a little... I knew this going into the week. I was like, today is the day. If I can survive this day and not completely flip my wig.
Everyone's going to step up today and send you extra stuff for tomorrow.
Okay.
We're going to make sure of that.
Yeah.
So you're not stressed out.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'm going to go make some shit happen this afternoon after I finish this meeting, pick up Rocco, do a bunch of stuff. I'm going to a Guinness record for the world's largest charcuterie board ever made. They're going to pop that record.
Yeah,
Wow.
I know. Something's going on. I think it's when I got to go get Cannon in Boca, I got to go south. But,
Yeah, and
I
you're
wanna
staying
do
in
that.
Boca, so it's not geographically sound for you.
Right.
Okay, we got a charcuterie topic tomorrow. Let's throw that
Major
in there.
television show going to be filming.
Everyone's got to submit 4 ideas to Kevin by 9 p tonight. That's the law.
Okay. All right.
Will I get in trouble if I try to eat off the charcuterie before the record is reached?
Oh, man. You could, and they don't get it because you ate that one piece.
I would never.
You're going to get in trouble if you don't send Kevin 4 ideas.
There's one.
She does have one. She only needs 3
okay,
more.
she's in charcuterie.
A cat drama. I'll probably have an update.
Okay, I mean, that's right there.
Yeah.
That takes care of our 9 o'clock.
You could actually have Feisty Mags on. This is like a new Mags. Mags is now at the point where she's pissed.
I think
and
we all-
normally Mags is nice and sweet, but she is flipped, and I like this new Feisty Mags.
We are at the level, in my opinion, in this saga to hear from a Mags tomorrow. So, I mean, Kev, right there, that's your 9:15.
She's on medication. One of them is steroids, so maybe she'll come in here and be all pissed and puffy and mad.
Yeah, Kelly in Tampa was really invested in that drama, and you'd said, because of the cat that flared up the allergies, it's turned into walking pneumonia and bronchitis, and so Virginia's all fired up and mad.
I've recommended listening to today's segment because I think it's good.
And then Virginia drew the conclusion
Yes.
that they had wiped the Mags's pillows on the cat.
Totally.
To even make it worse.
I think they brought the cat in her room and rubbed it all over her bed and were laughing about
And
it.
that's what made that segment good.
Yeah.
That's what makes it good.
I have no proof.
My favorite is when she has no proof.
Zero.
She pops off.
She already knows the whole situation.
I can see it.
Yeah.
That's where the problems are going to come from, and the problems is where the material is at. That's where the good stuff. That's the meat.
Nobody wants to listen to normal.
Yeah.
No.
Jeff had sent us a mic drop feature on the WRMF app. He has a solution for all of your Mags cat drama.
Kevin, can you get Virginia to get a frigging Ring camera for Magnolia already? This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. All she's got to do is put it in her room. Anybody that comes into her room, she gets notified. End of story. No more drama. This is just a bunch of nonsense.
That dude is so over your shit. I recognize that kind of voice. I mean, it's like, fuck this. No.
Just can't.
So now we have to get a Ring doorbell installed in an apartment that we rent.
Yeah.
Sir, I don't even know if that's allowed.
It is. Come on.
Do they have to be installed a door, or is it something where you could get a Ring doorbell and prop it up and
You can put that
serves
in-
as a camera?
I don't know. Mine is hardwired to my house.
He's saying that for her room. Whatever the security measure is, there's ways you can put a camera in Max's room where she'll get an alert. If anyone goes in there, if there's any tomfoolery, you would know and be able to call them out so that there wouldn't be any. But here's what she should do. If you really think she's rubbing cat butt and hair all over the thing, don't tell them what's going on. Try
Right.
to install it.
Without them knowing.
Yes. Now that's going to be a tricky thing in a house of roommates. It can be done.
Crystal said, Virginia, you plug it in the wall and just place it on the TV stand.
Oh, okay.
Just is she like you, where she tells secrets as soon as they happen?
No, she's
Okay,
not.
all right, good.
She's good at keeping secrets.
Yeah, if she can just get that thing up there, that's what she's got to do.
And Wesney says that Ring has cameras, not just the doorbell cams.
Just regular cam.
Oh
You
yeah,
can
they,
hook up to your phone.
they've really figured out a way to get all your money.
Yeah, so maybe take that up when you go this weekend.
Great. All right. This is a major investment. Just what I need.
I wonder how expensive they are.
Yes, the dark cloud up to Tallahassee.
And I know too, if you want Ring to be able, if you want to be able to look back at Ring, you have to pay for a membership.
Oh.
Like it's a monthly fee.
Okay. All right. Allison said Blink is cheaper and works really well.
Yeah, there's ways to do it.
Less than $100.
All right. I like a low budget Ring.
Yeah.
And Wise camera, WYZE, Yasik says is $25 on Amazon.
Wow.
Look, then we know for a fact if these kids or
Catgate.
not kids, they're adults. They're adults because technically
These girls are a year older than Mags.
Okay, so they're sophomores.
Yes.
Her friend's not though. It's 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen. I just want everyone to have the deets.
Yes. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Got it all set. Let me see. Other comments. Vince wanted a spoiler alert before the reveal on Dancing with the Stars. That apparently has ruined his day.
Damn, you did come right out.
Sorry.
And she's laughing about it too. I mean, zero remorse.
And it was shocking. I mean, who would have thought Brittany Spears' fucking sister gets kicked off second?
I hear you.
I did not see that shit coming.
Did she just did it not hit? Did she just not bring the heat?
I don't know. I think Brittany took all the good dance. Aww.
I've never once seen the show, but I thought what they had said as I was watching the recap was that she wasn't even the lowest score, but she got kicked off. I'm like, so I guess maybe the fans vote them off?
I hate this.
I think it's a combo.
I hate it.
Yeah. The lowest votes, lowest scores.
I hate flawed systems like that. It makes it such shit.
Yeah, so I guess it doesn't even
And maybe it wasn't
matter.
even fair then. She might have danced great.
Yeah.
I
She looked like she was broken up by it too, because I didn't see a
She was
quick
shocked.
clip. Yeah, she looked like she was really sad by it.
I mean, she's like, my fucking sister is Brittany. What the hell?
Yeah, I think it's just a stupid show. Like, who cares?
Does it?
She
Would
looked
it
like she
be?
was rocked?
Does she win if she comes out and does the knife dance that Britney Spears did?
Oh my gosh, that would have been amazing. That's how you win.
I think that is.
I mean, hey, if your relationship with your sister is already over for life,
That
it's
would have been
already-
so damn funny, y'all.
If
I would have
it's-
been dying.
If it's been severed, I think you do the knife. I think you go for it.
Oh, that's good.
yeah. Okay. You think that would have kept her in the show?
I do.
Yes.
It would have been controversial.
Or how much would people have turned on her?
They would have, but the show would have somehow found a way to keep her because it would have gotten so much press.
Right, you need her on to see what else she's going to do. She's going to recreate every Britney dance.
And
She'll
they-
do Toxic and all
Yes.
that. Yeah, people, you're right. That would help. And you're right. They would rig it. I'm sure they do anyway.
do.
They would rig the fan voting so she would never get kicked off. She would be right in the finals at least.
I can't believe they let her go so early. This is why I'm thinking she might have needed to leave early, and they let her go early on purpose.
If she was a lightning rod of controversy with doing that knife thing, the show would have figured out a way to keep her around.
Right?
Well,
Yeah.
they do. That's all they care about. They don't care about the winner.
But she's a way bigger name than a lot of people that are still there. And I think that they should have sent a smaller name home instead of her. That's what makes me think there's some calculation behind the scenes that Jamie Lynn Spears had to leave.
Did she ever have a hit song or anything? Did she try to do music? Or was she an actor?
No,
Actor
actor.
Zoe,
Yeah.
Zoe 101.
That was what she did. I don't remember any songs from her.
Was she big with Zoe?
It was on for a while.
Yeah, I mean, my twins used to watch it. They used to have it on, so I would see it. It was, yeah.
Okay, so she does have some shine of her own.
Yeah, I thought it was like a Pacific Coast High School or something like that, and yeah, you would see it. There was a kid from Port St. Lucie that was on the show. I remember he got arrested later on for drugs or something.
Wait,
like
someone from the Pistol got arrested?
For drugs?
That's
Yeah,
insane.
crazy,
We're shocked.
Look, Piss, I get nothing but love.
I got nothing but love, too. That's where we go to score.
But I'm not very shocked that someone got arrested from drugs
Yeah.
and getting squirrely in
Matt-
the 772.
Yeah, Matt Underwood. Yeah, KJ had said that. Yeah, it's Matt Underwood.
Matt Underwood. Okay.
Okay, there you go. There's a
Hey,
little
look.
fun fact for you.
772 just likes to get a little turn. Ain't no one judging.
We ain't judging you a bit.
Yeah. Somebody did make a comment. I just want to throw this out there about doing a camera in your daughter's bedroom is that check the law in Florida. You can't record people without them knowing. She would have to tell them. We did get a comment on that, so you probably want to just make sure. Because, yeah, I think when you have it out front of your house, that's one thing. But if you have it inside your house and you're recording roommates, even if they are in your room, I don't know, it still could be a...
I don't think we're going to install a camera. I think, y'all, when you speak to Mags, I think you're going to sniff a new Mags.
Okay.
She is
I love
not
this.
putting up with no shit. And she is being straight up, see you next Tuesday to these girls. And
Okay.
she is letting them know what is up.
Now
She
I
got
think
that backbone,
She
huh?
said, I think this one girl hates me, and she doesn't give a fuck.
I think
Good.
we have to have Mags on now. Now this is getting hyped, Kev.
It's a new Mags.
Okay.
I've never heard her talk like this.
There's so many questions with this phone call. A, is there a new Mags? B, did the Dark Cloud follow her up to Tallahassee? Is there any mailboxes up there?
What does the cat have to say about all this?
I would love to hear from Mags.
So if you think she's got the backbone, then you don't have to do anything, right? You can just chill.
I think I can feel like she did enough on this one. And then
Okay.
the one girl that I want to yell at is not going to be there this weekend anyway. That hooker's going home to Tampa where she lives.
It is best you stay out of it. Let Mags say, well, you're not, it's not at a point where you need to get involved yet.
I agree. See, I get involved when I see someone hurting my baby and my baby is not standing up for herself.
And I get that.
My
And-
baby stood up for herself and I am proud of her.
I get that. It's good. You come in here. This is like your gym work. You come in here, you vent, you get it all out,
Therapy.
you get it out. So when you go up there, you don't fly in on your broom and get some charges against some teenage girls in fucking college. Although, is that great or bad for our show? If she was to go up to Tallahassee
And get charges.
get charges. We're not saying like it's physical, but she does get arrested. She's in a Leon County jail
Yeah.
for getting lippy.
It's amazing.
You can't get arrested for getting lippy.
It's
No,
amazing.
not lippy.
You can't get arrested for getting lippy because trust me, I would already be locked up.
Some shit happens though where you do like you break a law, you go to jail.
Break a leg.
Okay,
Yeah.
she punches one of the girls.
Ooh.
Bad for our show.
I wouldn't punch them first.
Let's say the girl bumped into Virginia, and then Virginia in turn
If the girl haul
dry
up and
gulches
slide,
her.
yeah. If Virginia gets hit first and she returns it, then yeah, I could get good. 'Cause, I mean,
If
this is gonna be an
Virginia
adult.
gets hit first, she will return it.
How about this? Virginia barges in the house, got a few pops in her.
Yeah.
She comes off aggressive in her movement. The one girl gets freaked out because she's like, what is this woman doing? She kind of pushes Virginia away, and then Virginia straight up dry gulches her.
You gotta get hit. Gotta get hit.
Okay, bad for our show?
If I get pushed, I'm going to push back.
If she's defending herself, yeah. If Virginia returns like force with like force,
That's what I do.
Then that's good. Anything else, would
I'm
be
not going to
questionable.
punch somebody who pushes me. If she pushes me, I'm going to push her harder, but I'm not going to punch her yet. Now, if she goes to punch me, I will go for the throat.
Do you think Virginia can fight? A lot of talk, a lot of hype.
Yeah, because she's got a little bit of.
I'm fucking crazy.
Yeah, she's
What do you
crazy,
think?
and crazy's a big factor in that. Yeah.
I don't care.
Yeah, no, so I've seen that. I mean, I've seen so much fighting in my life, and thankfully I wasn't involved much, so I was able to observe behaviors. And yeah, crazy is a big factor in a good fighter. It really is. There are a lot of people, small, skinnier, whatever, but just, yeah, I mean, there's skill and all that goes into it, but crazy is quite a component in a good fighter.
And I will say too, V is an athlete. She's very she can adapt to pretty much any sport and be decent and kind of you got a good balance to you as far as. And I've taken some punches from you. She can hit. She does pack a punch.
Yeah,
so
right.
you do have the heavy hand.
I don't stop with the face. I know to punch through the face. That's where you do your best work.
But on an average, if I like a KVJ Nationer with some beef. Start some shit with Virginia. How many times does Virginia win if it got physical?
I wouldn't start a fight that I wasn't pretty confident I could win. Like if I saw some big bitch roll up and she's like, "What, you want some?" I'd be like, "Nah, I'm good."
Figure out a way
Yeah.
to you change your strategy.
I totally would change my strategy. I would assess this big bitch.
Yeah.
And if she's bigger and stronger and looks like she's madder.
Right.
But can you
That's smart.
can you figure that out when you're if let's say you're drunk? Could that really kick in or be like, fuck you, motherfucker? I'm gonna get you no bush. Is that how it would go?
Dude, if I'm drunk, I have no idea.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, if I'm not thinking rational, I can't give you an answer. It's gonna go how it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Is
who
there
knows?
any way a Ralston would ever get in a rumble at your age in this time in your life?
The only thing that would happen would if somebody, the closest I came to any kind of confrontation was when my son was in baseball, and there was a coach that was not a very good coach, and he would come unglued. His kids were, I think, 8 at the time, and he was taking it way too seriously, and a couple kids let some balls go underneath their legs, so he started hitting the balls at them as hard as he could, baseballs. He was about 10 feet away. And I went up to a parent. I'm like, you better stop him. I said, I'm going to go in there. I'll be like, you need to fucking step back. I said, you need to take a deep breath. I said, because one of those balls goes off a kid's face, I will beat the fuck out of you. And that guy needed an ass whooping for what he was doing to those kids. He could have put a kid in the hospital even worse.
Oh, good Lord.
I mean, he was hitting the balls as hard as he could from 10 feet away at the kids having a temper tantrum.
Damn.
And that was the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen. And I was like, somebody has to stop him. I said, this is one thing where you know me, I don't step in. I'm like, I am stepping in here because if a kid takes one off the face and I didn't do anything, I'd never be able to live with myself. And
Exactly.
I told that guy, I came in at him strong, and I said, you need to step away and get the fuck off that field, or I will beat the fuck out of you. So,
Yeah,
I said, you're going to have a fight with me.
And if Kevin don't finish you, the queen will.
Right.
If
I
she
knew was
sees
behind.
anybody touch a hair on Kevin's head,
Yeah.
she will hit them like Mike Tyson.
And that shit's expensive hair.
Yeah.
I've seen Kim hit, and she don't fuck around.
Yeah, Nate said I'd have been hit with a bat, and I probably would have, but, for me, I would have taken a couple shots with a bat from the guy, even get my ass whooped just to protect those kids. So that would be an instance where I would fight it. So it's rare. That's the kind of situation.
But it's such an injustice where
Well,
you see, kids getting.
You let me know. I got a bat in my car. If he wants to get a bat, you have a bat too.
Yeah. Angie said, was that during the beefy Kev era? Yeah, that was. I was about 50, 60 pounds heavier.
You were doing that thing the bouncers do when they get really hard
Well, I knew
for
I was,
fighting.
And then I was a decent size. Yeah, you look at me now and be like, what's this guy going to do? But yeah.
Kim.
Yeah, during that era. Yeah, so I think I knew I could probably with size flex up a bit.
What's this lanky fuck gonna do?
Yeah. Let this guy know that I'm definitely on steroids.
Yeah.
You were big.
You were big.
You were.
Meaty, and you had a heavy foot.
I look back at some of the videos, the old videos, and your face, your cheeks, they had muscles.
Yeah.
Like your cheeks had abs.
It was.
We could hear you, no lie, walking down the hall because you had these big ass shoes on top of your big ass self. You paired it up with these badass biker boots.
I think that's kind of when I started to have the realization to be like, why are you so big?
There was one video. It almost looked like your eyes were trying to tell your face, we can't take anymore.
Yeah. They just had to
back
tap
out.
Yeah.
But look, you did it. You got that big. You found out what it was all about. You know.
Yeah, honestly, I am
was
glad
fun.
I did it. Yeah, it was fun. It was kind of an era, and I can
loved
say I
it.
did it. And
I loved it. It was great, A, for material. B, it was great at events. They talk some more shit behind your back.
Not behind your back.
Behind your back. No.
Near you.
Oh, near you. Like I'm
That
saying.
makes it sound like you're talking shit about him. Yeah, I said what a dumb motherfucker you were.
That lanky fuck.
Yeah, this stupid Jaber is talking shit behind my back.
Damn,
No,
Jaber.
I could get literally behind his back and talk shit. Like, fuck you, motherfucker, he's big.
Let me see. Brittany said, Virginia does deserve some recognition. I know she gets a ton of hate. She got her own Virginia's Wrong jingle and all that, but I got to give her a shout out. Despite her antics, grudges, and highfalutin perspective, that hooker balances the scales. She gets a lot of crap, but she does do a lot for charity, sick kids, community, nurses, cops, etc. Just plain looking out for KVJ boys. I think it's time she gets a little notoriety, and absolutely, she does.
Thank you.
Yeah, she does deserve that. I was giving you some props yesterday. I took that massive bottle of tequila that you gave me, and I posted that up because I'm like, holy crap, that thing was so big. And the weirdest thing, I took a photo of it, and it looked like it shrunk the bottle. 'Cause, I don't know, it looked so small in the photo, and the queen got home. She's like, holy shit, I didn't realize that big. I'm like, oh, it's it's amazing.
It is a trick in the picture. It looks smaller.
I don't know what happened.
It's as big as your head.
It is. I should have put my big head next to that bottle because it doesn't give it perspective. But then people be like, he's got a tiny head. I don't know what happened.
You came through, you found that venue for the movie.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Yeah.
We got packed show.
Sold out, baby. And all the money's going to Little Smiles, which makes me so happy.
It is really awesome because me and Denny's been editing it, and it's definitely an R-rated movie. We
do R-rated movies for the sick kids.
This might be a little bit more R-rated than a Grimsley. I don't know.
Okay, wow. All right.
It's
Are you leaving in the thing?
Just
I'm not going to say what it is.
but yes.
It happened at my house.
Yes.
On my kitchen table.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It's not like a snuff film.
Don't
right?
say nothing.
Yeah, it's just it's definitely there's some cursing. I know some people have a problem with that. Someone sent me a very long email about Grimsley and how I use way too many bad words in Grimsley.
Oh, really?
I was like,
Okay.
oh, I'm so fucking sorry. It's gonna have that same vibe.
Okay. All right. We were talking pizza a lot early this morning and America's preferences. Bird thought that Americans ate pizza a lot more frequently than they actually do.
18.
Yeah, it was just 3 times a month. Bird was going 18, but yeah, so we need to pick it up. Todd wanted to know if you like a Little Caesars pizza, the lunch special for $5.99, small deep dish with pepperoni, and you get a soda with it.
The way I look at all of those kind of fast foodie type pizza places is it's the way I look at all of the fast food. When they're all at their apex, their best, on point, I can find something special about every single one of them. The problem is these days, consistency's fallen off the map. Yeah, there's been times where I've had a Little Caesar. You walk into a party and you're really hungry and it hits and it tastes really good. And there's been a lot of times where I've had it and go, oh, this is fucking terrible.
The Little Caesars pretzel crust pizza is pretty damn good.
I can see greatness in it, though. There's moments of greatness.
Okay.
And their price is right. If you're on a budget, you can get a whole ass pizza for $7 at Little Caesars.
There's not a food establishment when it comes to the fast food world that I can't say there's not one thing. When it's at its best, it's delicious and
works
it's
for you.
awesome. Yes.
Okay. Also got an email here from Jonathan. He said, Kev, you're always talking about going to Torero's, and I was wondering if you've ever tried their cocktail de campechano.
Ooh. I heard cocktail and
Cocktail de
piqued my
campechano.
interest.
I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Cocktail de campechano. It is shrimp, octopus, avocado, basically a shrimp cocktail. But with octopus, I usually add hot sauce and eat it with the crackers or the complimentary chips. I'd recommend that you give it a try. Yeah, they have a really good. I usually do the molcajete, which I absolutely love there. So I'm kind of stuck on that menu item. But yeah, my wife, she does the soups. She loves that. They do menudo. I think she gets the menudo there. She likes that. And there's another Mexican soup called pozole that she really loves.
I love that restaurant.
Yeah.
Anytime I'm in West Palm, I try to hit it up.
Yes.
Not every time, because I'm here a lot, but I try to go.
You're in West Palm every day.
I'm a
Do you go
liar.
every day?
No, I'm lying. But I love it.
Splinter.
And save some people notes. I tried to put a little bit more Spanish flair on that.
Yeah, you
'cause
did.
The other day, I just said tres agaves. Like, oh, Kev, come on.
Tres
Tres
agaves.
agaves. And it was kind of funny because our friends, Christian and Casey Dick, the Dicks, they said when you were talking about people were giving you shit for just saying tres agaves, like a gringo, they said it reminded me, if you've not seen it, of this college humor skit they did a few years back about somebody doing just that, putting the flair on it. Here's a little bit of that audio from the video.
Okay, what's good?
I've heard good things about the prosciutto, also the caprese, also the mozzarella sticks, and the bruschetta, and the garlic bread.
Do you mean bruschetta?
Yeah, bruschetta.
Why are you saying it that way?
That's how it's supposed to be pronounced. People like it when you embrace their culture. It's very respectful. Ooh, they have linguine.
Okay, talking to you is embarrassing, and I want to change the subject. Have you guys eaten in this neighborhood before?
Actually, right next door, there's this amazing Spanish restaurant. They do the best tapas and gazpacho.
You mean tapas and gazpacho?
Yeah, that's what I said. Tapas and gazpacho.
That is not what you said!
And like one block down, there's this sushi restaurant that you have to try.
That is racist.
It's not racist. Look, if anything, it's less racist. I'm not imposing my anglicized pronunciation on these foreign words like some sort of linguistic conquistador.
Okay, that's what I am. That's what I am.
It's a lot.
That's college humor.
Yeah, college humor.
They've been
today.
around forever, man.
Yeah, they have.
I like them.
They're not in college anymore.
I know, right?
That bitch is probably in their 40s at this point.
You got a lot of nerve.
I know.
You all right?
I just took a terrible shot.
Ooh, okay. Getting all.
You got the shot? Mm-hmm. Watch out at 219.
What was that about? I never got the. Someone
was it?
texted me and they never answered me back. Like, Bird, you didn't get the shot? Are we talking? Is it COVID? Is it alcohol?
Yeah, there are
Yes.
some people that believe the emergency alert system that's going off at 2:20 today is actually going to be a trigger to ignite whatever metals they put in the shot,
The COVID
shot. Yeah, so if
vaccine.
you got that, apparently whenever you hear that, it's going to. I guess it'll just kill you. I don't know. That's how
In the middle of our meeting, like right at 2:18.
Can you imagine,
I
like,
just
it
stand
goes
up?
off?
Everybody, it's about to go fucking down.
Yeah,
It's 219!
3, 2, 1. Nothing happens.
yeah.
Never mind. As you were. And then you sit back down.
They'll be like, oh, all right, it's just Jaybird.
You would hope. I would hope that's what would happen.
I mean, it is a conspiracy theory that's out there, and I don't know. I'll be looking at my watch.
Well, much like anything, I think some of these conspiracy theories happen because people need content. They go, oh,
Yeah.
kind of like a TikTok, or they go, oh, what can I ask my husband? And I secretly record him, quotes, because he doesn't know about it, of course. And they have like 9 million viewers, and they get paid for their
Three
content.
different camera angles.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Yeah, exactly. Is that what's going on?
We don't know. I guess I'll tell you at 220.
That's what the the people who are into all that kind of nutty stuff are saying.
But even the nutty people need content. If you have they have a nutty podcast, they go, oh man, what's some new shit we can kind of freak everybody? 219. We all fucking die of COVID.
Yeah, it goes off at 2:20. I was just saying at 2:19. That's when you start to freak out.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I think the whiskey's working.
Hey, whiskey works.
Yeah.
It does.
Jeff sent an email. He said, just to clarify some of the stuff with the Mar-a-Lago valuation. I'm a former employee, and the Trump organization had self-reported its valuation at $27 million in 2020. So whatever they want to try and claim as unfair numbers are their own numbers. They were the ones that were provided to come up with that number. Additionally, because it's a private club and not a private residence, it is taxed completely different than homes that are just private residences. That's why you have a completely different valuation system of it. Yeah, like I said, in the conversation, the Sun Sentinel had done an article of just how some people were kind of flipping their shit because, it had come out in that court and they're like, they're trying to say their own mansion's worth $170 million or whatever it might be. And that's Palm Beach. That's kind of what it is. Like, what does set the market?
Well, it's comps. I mean, if you think about like in your own neighborhood, that's one of the major things that the real estate agent tells you. Square footage, new roof, new AC, hurricane windows, and comps.
Yeah.
What are other properties that have like square footage as yours selling for?
Isn't it amazing how you see that wealthy list, though, and they'll be like, Elon Musk is down $60 billion. Like, what? I mean,
and he doesn't give a fuck.
Isn't that crazy? Like how you have that kind of stuff?
But I think
with the rich people.
He's got such big money energy. I think he wakes up going, I know I'm going to make that back.
Yeah,
he looks
I
at
guess
Earth
so.
the way people look at Super Mario Brothers.
Well, I'm down $60 billion today.
He knows
so
eventually
what?
he's going to save the princess. I think that's just how he looks at shit.
And then you got to look at Grimes. I mean, she's the slyest fox of them all. She had 3 of his kids about to take him to court for child support. That bitch is hooked up.
Yeah, she's going to be hooked up. Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, good for Grimes.
Get it, Grimes.
He's worth $251 billion, richest person in the U.S. They've got also Michael Jordan. He jumped into the Forbes 400. I guess that's the 400 richest people. He's at 379. He's now worth $3 billion.
Wow.
Because he sold his majority shares in the Charlotte Hornets. And President Trump dropped off the Forbes 400 rich list of America's wealthiest people with an estimated $2.6 billion fortune. He is $300 million shy of the cutoff.
Do you think let's pretend for a second and you got $1 billion, you inherited, somehow you get it. Do you think it changes your life?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about, I'm talking about your true spiritual personality. I feel like you, Kevin, I think you would learn and do well with it, and it wouldn't corrupt your spirit.
Yeah. In fact, I often wonder if I didn't have the queen and, my daughter and everything else, I'm not sure if I had that kind of money, I don't know how much differently I would live. I think, because I kind of respect Warren Buffett and what he does. He's got like a normal house, drives a normal car.
Just like a Volkswagen.
Yeah, I think I'd be a lot more Warren Buffett than I would be some of the other rich people you see around South Florida.
I think everybody would change a bit, but I feel like you would just want to be around other people. I think you'd want to do cool stuff with your money.
You'd be like a combination of Warren Buffett and Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, I think
you
so.
You would go to
yeah.
the Keys.
Yeah.
You would just be chill.
I do a few cool things here and there, but yeah, I don't think I do much. Like
You don't see yourself becoming a dick of any sort whatsoever.
Honestly, I love sitting at a bar like at Flanagan's and Crazy Horse and stuff like that. So I think I'd still be doing all that.
I don't think any of us become a dick.
No, I wouldn't be a dick, but I would seek revenge against those who wronged us. It would just be like a quick statement.
Are you in therapy? Because you really talk about therapy a lot, and I do feel like it would be something. You're so busy with a lot of shit. I think you should maybe cancel one of those things and insert some therapy.
Bruh, you are my therapy.
Oh, that's fucking the craziest shit you said all year. And my God, you've had a crazy year.
It's been a banner year, yeah.
Your therapy.
Strap in, because menopause, they say, really lasts for 5 to 7 years, and you're only in like month 8.
I know. I've talked to my dad about it.
Yeah, it's real.
You had a conversation.
I was listening to a podcast yesterday. It's called The Menopause Brain, and
awesome.
you fuckers are in for a fun ride.
I can already. Oh, believe me, there's a storm a coming, Kevin.
Oh, yeah.
And hell's coming with it.
Yeah.
And it's already here.
I can't stop it.
I've already felt the first ban or two of rain.
You can
Feeder
see them
band.
coming in, yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting them feeder. You felt it.
Yeah, they're coming in.
We're so fucked.
Shout out to Gunther McElroy. He would like to give a little birthday shout out to myself. It is the 1-year anniversary of when I got my heart transplant, my official second birthday.
I know him. He messages us all the time. He's always in the DMs. We were praying and pulling for him. A heart transplant. He's a big KVJ Nationer, and we are so excited. That's a year of living with someone else's heart.
Yeah,
Well, just
crazy concept.
Don't do the whole transplant thing. I know it's even at the low level of a kidney, and kidney usually has a very high success rate. I know the chances of shit going wrong, it goes up with your liver. If you're talking heart,
baby.
That's a big deal. My gosh, God bless him.
Yeah.
Gunther. Yes.
Good stuff.
That is awesome.
All right, y'all. Have an amazing day. We're back tomorrow with another round of the KVJ show. Goodbye.